I don't usually talk to my men of the audience, but this is for you. And if you're a woman and you're sensitive, don't watch this video. If you're a guy and you're sensitive, don't watch this video. This is not the video for you, but I'm gonna give you some straight talk. You got some problems. What's the #1 killer of America, in America, for men? Cardiovascular disease. That's it. That is the #1 killer. Chances are, the older you get, the more likely this is going to happen to you. You will die of a heart attack and you will get a stroke. One of those two, there's a 50% chance of that. Maybe you'll get cancer. That's the second leading cause of death. Maybe you'll get in an accident. That's the third leading cause of death. Believe it or not, the fourth leading cause of death is your doctor. Drug interactions and drug mistakes and medical mistakes. So if you don't have a medical mistake where your doctor kills you, or you don't have a car accident that kills you, or a plane car interaction, that would be a bad day. You don't have an accident and you don't get cancer, you will die of heart attacks or strokes. One of the two. There are 4 rules that you need to follow in order to really get this handled so you can live a normal length life, but be happy and healthy during those things. #1, you need to exercise every single day, cardiovascular exercise, minimum 30 minutes. If you're so out of shape that you can't walk for 30 minutes straight, you are screwed. You need to build up. If you can only do 5 minutes right now, do 5 minutes, build up to 10 minutes, build up to 20, build up to 30. You have to do it. #2, you got to get the intensity correct. So it's not enough to just go walking the dog or shopping with your wife. That isn't exercise. That's called transportation. You need to build the intensity of the walking such that you're breathing heavy, that your heart rate is a certain level. So let's say that you're 60 years old and you have a heart rate monitor, you have like a watch that keeps track of your heart rate. You want to make sure that if you take 180 minus your age, so 180 minus 60 would be 120. When you're exercising for those 30 minutes every day, you need to be at that intensity where your heart rate is around 120. That's the goal. The next thing that needs to occur is you need to do some form of strength training. And that doesn't mean necessarily getting into the gym, although it's convenient to get into the gym, but you need to lift heavy stuff, or you need to at least be able to lift your body weight. You need to be able to do push-ups. You need to be able to do squats. You need to be able to get up on your toes and have the strength in your calf muscles to be able to walk on your toes. You need to do lunges. You need to be able to do some planks and side planks and bird dogs and back extensions and press things above your head. This is vital. The lean mass that you have is your biggest asset because it'll raise your basal metabolic rate, which is important so that you can eat enough calories. You need to get enough protein in your body to sustain that, and that is vital. The most important thing that you can do, though, at least for your heart, is cardiovascular exercise. Now, chances are, if you're watching this video, you're probably on 2 or 3 different medications for your blood pressure, and your doctor has probably never even talked to you about how to get off those medications because they probably told you that you're gonna need to be on these medications for life. Your doctor is correct, assuming you never change your life habits. That is the whole point. Your doctor knows that you're not gonna change. Your doctor probably has seen you for many years, and every year they put you on the scale and it doesn't change. They check your blood pressure, it doesn't change. They check your cholesterol and your blood sugar, and you don't change. That's why you're on blood pressure medications for the rest of your life. It can change. Many people have done it. And in fact, if you're watching this and you have changed your life, let us know down in the comments section so other guys can watch this and maybe get encouraged. Maybe your story can encourage other people to improve their life and get the quality back in their life. But the cardiovascular exercise is one of the best things that you can do. Imagine if you walked into a doctor's office, they checked your blood pressure, and the doctor says, now look, here's the thing. I could give you 2-3 blood pressure medications, and you could be on them for the rest of your life. But imagine, sir, if I could prescribe something that costs no money. I could prescribe something that has no side effects. I can prescribe something that is just as effective as the blood pressure medication I'm going to give you, and it will last as long as the blood pressure medication. You know, blood pressure medication, all your blood pressure medications, the reason you take them every day is because they only work for about 24 hours. Once they're out of your system, you have to take them again. Well, imagine this new prescription that this doctor's giving you, it too only lasts for 1 day. The question is, would you swallow that pill? Would you take that prescription? And the prescription is cardiovascular exercise. The reason why cardiovascular exercise is so effective and lasts for so long is a number of reasons. But one of the best reasons, the number one reason, is because when you do cardiovascular exercise, it stimulates nitric oxide to be naturally developed in your body, particularly in your blood vessels. And nitric oxide is a gas that allows the blood vessels to expand and relax, thus reducing the pressure. In addition to that, exercise stimulates antioxidant activity, which inhibits the breakdown of the nitric oxide. So you can do things that improve nitric oxide, not exercise, but it doesn't last that long as compared to exercise because of that antioxidant activity. So it's a 1-2 punch. So stop watching this video and go outside and start walking. Get down on the ground and knock out push-ups. Put your arms out and just squat down into a chair and get back up and see how many you can do. How many squats can you do just with your own body weight? How many push-ups can you do just with your own body weight? This is something that men should do. They should be able to do. And the older you get, the less likely you're going to be able to do it, because if you don't use it, you lose it. And you know this is true. And in addition to all these things, you want the ability to keep up with other people. There's nothing more frustrating than not being able to keep up with your wife if you are walking. I see this all the time. We have an outlet mall, and it's amazing how many people can't walk from store to store without taking a break, that they're huffing and puffing. I personally am on the second floor in a medical building or an office building, and people, when the elevator wasn't working and people had to take the stairs, it was amazing how many men, even young men, were entering my office huffing and puffing. They couldn't catch their breath from having to walk up one flight of stairs and down a hallway. It was shocking. In fact, some people couldn't come into my office because if they can't get in the elevator, they can't come in. Now that's a different situation. That's a more extreme example. But most people don't go from health to extreme like that. They go from health to extreme bad over a period of time. And if there's another day that you're going to live, there's another opportunity to improve your body to become more vibrant, more manly, stronger, live longer. And even if these things don't increase our longevity, which they do, they increase the quality during the time that we have. So knock it off. Come on. Get with the program. Walk, squat, push-ups, planks. This costs you no money. I'm not selling you anything. I don't even know you. What do I care about you? What do you care about me? Who cares? but I'm trying to help you. If you've gotten this far in the video, I appreciate you for one, but most people don't because they go, oh, that guy, negative comment, go to the next video for entertainment purposes. This isn't a video where I produce a bunch of B-roll, make it entertaining, get some music, get some pops every time I transition. This is a real conversation. I wish I could have this conversation with you and you not be offended and you not be angry because I upset you. But shouldn't someone say this? Someone needs to say this. And I think particularly these days, people are too much of a wuss to say it the way it is. And unfortunately, this is the way it is. I'm not going to have as much influence over people when I die. When I die, I'm not going to be able to help anybody anymore. When I die, my hands go with it. As a doctor of chiropractic, I can help people improve their lives, improve the quality of their lives, give them the ability to do things they want to do. And wow, how freaking cool is that? I love this profession. But when I go, it's over. Someone else has to take the reins. I don't know. Is there someone willing to take that place? When I go, these YouTube videos stop. And someone else will have to take over. And I hope that at least one time out of the 7,000 videos I've made, one video will hit home right in the heart and someone will finally say, that guy influenced me. So that when I die, I know I had a positive influence on people. I know I've had a positive influence on people because I do that every day. But YouTube gives me the opportunity to have a wider range of influence, to figure out this is what I've learned, this is what I've came up with over 28 years of practice and figured out that, oh, instead of just keeping it for my patients, I can give it to you, someone I've never met. That's even cooler. So I hope this video has some influence over you. I hope this video has maybe made an impact to someone, hopefully. If you want to get started, just get out there and go. If you want to know what to eat, just start with a meal like this. This will get you started. The recipe's there, follow the recipe, eat it every day, or eat it 3 times a week, 4 times a week, whatever. You'll like this recipe. It's a healthy recipe. It'll get your heart healthy. And that is the most important thing.